Hey, this is Beverly Bozeman. I am the creator of the About Her Ministry YouTube channel. I am a certified life coach and I am the author of the soon to be released best-selling book, Diary of a First Lady, Shiloh Grammar. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. Be sure and share this with your friends and your family. Also, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, be sure and do that. And also tap on the notification bell so that you can be notified when I'm on with my shenanigans. So I had just some information that I wanted to share with you guys. It's more or less like a revelation. And I was like, I went through something not too long ago. And when the dust settled, I just had it was more than a light bulb went off. It was just like this big old epiphany. And so basically this broadcast is, I'm talking about their stank behavior might be your test. Here's how to tell. I got 3 ways to tell if somebody that you are dealing with, if they are acting funky towards you or acting a certain way, it might be a test for you. It might not be exactly what you think it is. They're having an off day or they really can't stand you. It could very well be that other stuff too. But have you ever thought about, this is a test? This is really a test. So I'm just going to share 3 signs or 3 pieces of information that will help you to maybe determine or give you some nuggets or tools to help you decide, maybe this is a test and I gotta pass it, right? So the first thing is the person's behavior is serious, but it's not life-threatening. And what I mean by that is, you found out that somebody told one of your deep dark secrets. That's serious. That's bad, especially if other people are going to be negatively impacted by it. That's very serious, but it ain't life-threatening. Well, it could end up being life-threatening, but that's, a far reach. If somebody at work tries to sabotage your project or sabotage your promotion or make you look like you're incompetent or make you look like the bad guy, right? That's serious, but it ain't life-threatening. You get what I'm saying? It's kind of like severe paper cuts. It's serious, but it's not life-threatening. If something like that happens, it could very well be a test. And the reason why I say that is because when something negative happens to us, we tend to put it in a category or give it some type of meaning or assignment, right? And we almost always say it's the devil, or that person's having a bad day, or wrong place, wrong time. But do we really consider the fact that God orchestrated that or God allowed it? Because we need to master a certain flaw about ourselves, or we need to make something right with somebody. We've been done wrong, and we need to be in a position to forgive them if they ask, because we did the very same thing to somebody else. And we need to go to them and ask them for forgiveness. So if the shoe is not on the other foot, we would not know. It's just something to think about. Okay, and then the second way to tell if their stank behavior is your test. Your reaction to the situation will make a huge difference. I don't mean to the extreme of somebody's in the hospital or somebody's life is totally ruined. I mean, if you cuss this person out, you could get written up at work. You could lose your job. You could say something that you can't take back and you'll be known as the person who said that, who got mad and told the family secret. And now people not going to invite you nowhere because you got a big mouth. Your reaction will make a huge difference. That's a possible sign. That's a sign that what you're going through with this particular person, their stank behavior, could very well be a test. God could very well put you in a situation to where it's like, it's on you now. What you gonna do? And it doesn't matter how long it takes you to react to it. It could be 24 hours to do what you're gonna do, say what you're gonna say. It could be instantaneous. You have to react, or do you have to react? That's one of the major pieces of this second one. Your reaction can make a huge difference. Do you even need to react? I saw a post on, I think it was April Diva Style on Instagram, and she was talking about some situations are not worth our attention. The best way to respond is to say nothing. I was like, Jesus wept. Whew, that was deep. Because that was part of my situation. I had a choice to make. It's either say something or don't say something. It was just that simple. And not all situations warrant our reactions or even our conversation or our verbal reactions to it. That's the best way to shut people up. And I know if you're the type of person where I'm going to get you told because you're just not going to talk to me that way. Or you did what? Okay, let's talk about this thing. Somebody's going to walk out of here crying and it ain't going to be me. Let me tell you about yourself. Some people are just waiting on the opportunity to get you into that frame of mind so that you can look stupid. Your reaction makes the huge difference. That's a sign that what this person's is doing, their stank attitude or their stinking actions, could be your test. Number 3, and the final one, is how to tell if their stank behavior is your test. It's the same situation again. The same situation again. Might be different people, might be a different location, might be a different time frame. The overall picture might be different, but it's the basics of it. You found out that somebody was gossiping about you, and now they need your help. Like, didn't I just go through this at church? And now I'm on the job with it. That could very well be your test. What I think we fail to realize is that we cannot be surprised when we find out how people really feel about us and what they really think about us and the things that they say when we are not around. We cannot be surprised. We just cannot. And for the most part, I think for the folks, you know, like super duper adults in our 30s, late 30s, I say our, late 30s on up, we have lived too long. We have seen too much. We have said too much. We have heard too much. We cannot really, and honest and truly, be surprised when we find out that somebody has been talking about us, regardless of who they are, how long we've been knowing them. We can't be surprised. And so if we hold on to the mindset that we're dealing with imperfect people, what's going to be said is going to be said. What's going to be done is going to be done. And we are not surprised when we hear stuff about ourselves from other people, then our reactions won't be knee-jerk. if there is a reaction, I think that reacting sometimes is what they want. Any type of reaction. Huffing and puffing, rolling your eyes, hollering and screaming, crying. If they get what they want out of you, then they win. So I'm gonna share this and then I'm gone. I saw on Instagram, Tabitha Brown gave a response to what Wendy Williams said about her marriage, about Tabitha's marriage. Tabitha's husband was a police officer for 15 years. And she, I guess she's made enough money to where he doesn't have to work anymore and he can pursue his dreams and start his business or whatever he wanted to do. And she kind of announced that. Well, Wendy caught wind of it. And on I think it was the Hot Topics segment, she said, I foresee that their marriage is getting ready to be on rocky terms because of the money. And she had some other stuff to say or whatever. So Tabitha got on and she was smiling. You know how we North Carolina women do? We smile, and she was smiling with those pretty teeth, and she was just as soft spoken, and she prayed for her from her heart. And I hope that you find somebody who will love you through your pain. And God bless you, Wendy. God bless you. And nobody would have expected anybody to respond in that manner. And I say, God bless you, Tabitha Brown. That was just so classy. She got it together now, but she did it with a smile on her face and love in her heart, and she was very genuine. But she did get Wendy together, though. It ain't gonna stop her. And when we respond in that manner, unexpectedly, is what I mean by that manner. When we respond unexpectedly, I think it throws people off. We don't give them what they want. When people talk about us like we ain't nothing and do things to try to set us up and harm us and make us look stupid, nothing violent, you know what I'm saying? Just stupid stuff. I think they want to see us act out in a way that belittles us or make us look like clowns or pull us away from what it is that we're supposed to be doing over here to distract our lives and set us back. So what Tabitha did kind of set the bar. I don't know if I'm ready to do something like that. I ain't gonna sit here in front. So y'all keep me lifted up in prayer. I can't say I would have done it that way. But it did give me what's the word I'm looking for? It gave me a point of reference to where you can express yourself and get somebody told at the same time. So her reaction kind of made the difference. It made a huge difference. So that very well may have been her test. I think she passed it. God bless her. So your reaction, if any, to somebody acting real stank, that might mean that the situation is your test. And it's all about passing it. Because if you don't pass it, you got to take it again and again and again and again until it is passed. And what you need to also be aware of is that once you pass it, you're going on to the next test. But you have a point of reference. I passed that one. I can pass this one. So yeah, that's about it. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. Be sure and share this broadcast with your friends and your family. If you have not subscribed to this channel, be sure and do so and click on the notification bell so that you can get notified when I'm up here doing my shenanigans. Also, the books are on the way. Diary of a First Lady, Shiloh Grammar. Go to beverlybozeman.com and place your order. It is an awesome, awesome book, even if I do say so myself. All right, that's about it. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Be sure to release your genius, pull off the impossible every day. You will have whatever it is that you say, and be sure to only speak positive things. Be careful of what you say, because you will have it. Speak good, Queen.